Capricorn, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by. This is Mary with Seer. This is your June 16th through the 30th tarot and oracle card reading. Oh boy. So, thanks for your likes and your shares, your subscriptions, for subscribing, and your comments, donations, booking readings, jewelry purchases. I have 4 platforms in the description box. I have my social media links in the description box. Links for readings in the description box. The different platforms have different types of jewelry on them. I have so much new stuff. I just haven't had a chance to put it up. If you're in the Utah area, you'd like to come and see me personally, get a reading, you can always get them through YouTube. Through my website, but it's just fun to meet people in person. Maybe come and see one of my festivals. Those are fun too. Yay, back to work, right? At least in my state. I apologize for those who aren't yet. I know how difficult it is. So we're going to do a 5-card spread, Capricorn. Because this girl likes to work too. 5 card is about challenge, change, chaos, conflict. But it's what we use to make decisions, to move, to change. So, first card out is a present situation. This is some conflict. It's trying to get to higher ground, trying to stay above things. 7 of Wands. Let me see if I can get more light for you there. Some cards can take the light, some can't. Okay, so getting above the conflict, higher ground. So this guy, he has his back up against the door, and he's holding 1 wand. He's got people in front of him with 6 wands. They have the same kind of wand he has. So this card for me at this moment, because it's always different, right? Says, am I willing to defend? What am I willing to defend? What am I standing for? These look like the same obstacles. They look like the same thing with different people holding on. Am I repeating something over and over? 7s are about like divine guidance, like divine information. And maybe at this point of fighting challenge after challenge after challenge and only having your first one completed, you have 6 more to go. You're still above this situation, but you might want to consider what your challenges are, whether they're worth it. Right now, it looks like they could be. They could be, okay? Next card is going to be the past. So the past is the Emperor, and this is Aries. It doesn't have to be an Aries, but it's the energy of Aries distorted. Distorted masculine, okay? A misuse of power, unorganized. Something that should have been organized and gone well and had disorganized, unorganized. Misuse of power. It's like ego-driven, chauvinistic time. And I don't mean that. It's like typical chauvinists where they want to push their agenda and they don't want to listen and don't care what anybody says. And even it could be it's always been this way. You said, that somehow a deflection of responsibility, but want the power without doing the work or being responsible for what's going on. Okay. They are very misguided about their own power too. Whatever this is, whether it's a person or a system or whatever, okay? Sorry. I swallowed it wrong. Woo! Okay, so the next card is the past. Sorry. Past, this is not something, this is not mastering something, okay? So this is mastery upright. Reverse is no longer being able to work with this or master this. That's what the first card that came out was like, do I want to continue to defend something that's a distortion? That now I can see it now. So in that case, how do we justify working with this every day and trying to make it into something that's not possible? Eight of Pentacles is there's not nowhere to go from there. It's something that no longer able to work with. Okay, could be financial loss too, because of this realization, because of the distortion, because of this disorganization. There may be a job loss. There may be a loss of career, or a loss of something else tangible. Loss of what we thought we had mastered. Maybe it's a loss of information, a loss of what we thought true knowledge was. Capricorn. Yeah. I got 2 cards for the next one. First one is, this is the emerging influences, is a 6 of Wands. So this is, sorry. Knight of Wands reverse. 6 of Wands. Oh, he looks like a knight, doesn't he? It's weird. So there's lack of success here. There's no forward movement and there's no victory. So this would be success being blocked. And that makes sense if you've lost your job or your career, right? Where you thought you were going to have success. Well, that's just not, it's just not even there. Okay, it's like that's been pulled down. 2 of Wands reversed is, I maybe a reflection on having chosen the wrong something, making the wrong choice. The realization that, yeah, I guess I made the wrong choice. So, emerging energies is the information, that the realization of all this. It's not easy. It's not an easy place. And there's something about that you might have had some foresight here. You were just hoping you could get through this. You were hoping you could work with this unfair, distorted energy, and found that no, you couldn't. Like, I knew better, but I still chose it. Okay. Somebody knew better here. But they were hoping it wouldn't turn out that way. Yeah, we've all done that. So this is the synthesis, the bigger picture. Is 4 Pentacles reversed as a reader is no foundation. Being vulnerable and financial loss, okay? So no longer being able to protect what you protected before, whether it was your views, your assets, the foundation you had. It's a bit of upheaval, to where it's like you don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater, but definitely have to throw the bathwater out. Maybe get a new tub for that baby, because the baby's outgrown that. I don't know. Maybe it's not your baby. I don't know who that's for. But it's something weird. It is not the end, of course. And there's something about a reflection of, even though there was no success here, is no longer having to engage in this. That being able to start somewhere else. And that is a great gift. To be able to go, okay, I won't be stuck here anymore. Okay? Because there's something about not being all in, or having to always defend oneself, having to fight to be heard, stuff like that. If you were even heard, Capricorn. If you were even. So, we're going to go over here to the Art Through the Eye of the Soul Oracle. What does your ancient part of your soul want to say to you here? Bottom. So, this is a return from the underworld and engage in life. This is journey to the halls of Osiris. So returning from the underworld, and you are Capricorn, which is the card of the devil. Okay. There's a warning here about not being there too long in the disappointed energy, because not wanting to get stuck there in that dark place, that lower vibration. Yeah, it's understandable how anybody would feel that in your situation. But stand up, re-engage, get moving. The longer you're there, the harder it will be. So pull yourself out. Pull yourself out as quickly as you can. So what? Yeah. Now you know. Now you can quit dwelling on, am I doing the right thing? Am I being manipulated? Because you have those answers now. You were. We all have been. Lesson learned. It's not personal. They want me to tell you it's not personal when you're working with distorted energy. They do that to everyone. This system, this person, this job, whatever. Everybody, nobody. It happens to everyone, even the person doing it. That's how they learned it. It wasn't personal. Because nobody matters, you see. Especially that entity or person doing it. So, how do I go from accepting where I'm at, that it wasn't personal? It was a lesson. To personalize it would be taking power away from yourself, and you've done enough of that. Okay? So, we're going to go into the enchanted map. What can we tell you about what's going to happen next in your journey? Balance and act. Yes, one may feel unbalanced right now. Like, how am I going to pick this up? How am I going to, everything is being called into question possibly, and you're seeing things all around you. A lot of turmoil, but sometimes, like a baby falls down when it starts walking. It falls down. The baby knows it's going to walk because they know people are walking all around them. And they can't wait to get back up. It's like when you crash on your bike, you get back up. You get back up. You get back up. And engage, re-engage, and thrive. Get back up, because don't let it beat you. Sounds simple. It's about balance. This is 11, reverse, out of balance. Get back to your place of balance. Get back to your place to engaging and believing in yourself and creating in the 3D, because Capricorn, you are about the 3D, your earth energy. Okay? Osiris is about death and rebirth, about coming back to life. So, angels and ancestors. Returning and engaging. Yes, they're telling me there's this feeling of being vulnerable. Being vulnerable isn't completely bad. If we know we're vulnerable, maybe we're more careful about who we're around, what energy, how we think. Being vulnerable is not a place of weakness. It's a place of knowing that things matter. Vulnerable and fear are two different things. Okay? Being vulnerable is quite a beautiful thing. You think of children in their innocence, and they are vulnerable. So, the way somebody may have been acting before when they seemed strong and not vulnerable did not bring the reward somebody thought it would bring. So take that into consideration when you throw out your feelings, because you don't want to be vulnerable, or somebody does, okay? Doesn't want to be, okay? Okay, so the Knight, and be brave and honest. And that's part of being vulnerable. You wield the sword of truth. Somebody's wielding the sword of truth. So how do I move forward and create and recreate my life again? Recreate whatever this is. This job, this path, the right path would be to walk in your truth. And so this Knight has taken time. He knows what his truth is. He knows it because he is it. So let's ask, who are you, Capricorn? Who are you? And what do you stand for? What do you believe in? What are you willing to go to battle for? This must be yours, not anybody else's idea of what yours should be. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. This may come through working with medicines, with herbs, with, you could be a natural healer. Maybe somebody here had a natural inkling for it, had a natural ability, and somebody said, oh, put you down, like that emperor, put you down. So your angels and ancestors are saying, don't listen to that anymore. Go back to who you are. This was who you were, part of who you were. That's why we don't feel like we fit in what other people say we should be, because we don't. We weren't supposed to be that. And who are they? Yeah, like they're happy, right? Anybody that tells us what we should be is not a person that's happy, or they wouldn't be telling everybody what to do. Simple. I know, huh? One more card will do the Amante. I listen to opposing opinions. This is great. The light and the dark, the left and the right, the up and the down. The dark and the light. I listen to opposing opinions because people are entitled to their opinions. They're entitled to their words. That's what freedom is. Freedom is not about telling people how to behave, think, or feel. And you, most of all, are realizing that now. For you to be honored for who you are, we must allow others to be who they are. And if it doesn't work, we can get away from it, because karma takes care of itself. We have many systems in place that take care of karma. So, maybe one has a job where they work in legal or justice system, and they're part of the help taking care of karma. But we work within those systems. If we don't believe in them, we shouldn't be there. We should be somewhere where we believe in it. So that's why there's so many people, so many opinions, so many different opportunities to live the life that we, and the path that we not only want to walk, but are here to walk. So Capricorn, I love you and have a good couple weeks. Take care. Bye-bye.